Hi, I'm Brandy. This is Hound Dog Hollow, and today I'm unboxing my Sacred Space crate for the month of June. Oh, did I forget to... No, it just kind of stuck back together. Ancient Spellcasting Box. Alright. So here's the June moon in the zodiac. Oh, this has only got a one-pager. Interesting. Beautiful sticker. Nice paper. We've got a black beeswax candle right on top. And let's get rid of. I've got my Dealy Bob back where it should be. Alright. Looks like our salve this month is lavender. Who would not want that? Much love to the salves. We've got our herb. Let's see what it is. Barberry root bark. I don't know if I have this one. That's nice. We've got an oil. Sandalwood spell oil. Let me give that a smell here. Ooh, yeah, nice. Very simple. Got a beautiful little bag. I bet there's a crystal in it. We've got a chocolate chai tea in a pretty little iridescent bag. Ooh, this looks like a bottle, and I love jars and bottles. Oh my goodness, oh, it's so pretty. I love jars and bottles. My husband has secretly started to throw some away. Spell incense sticks. Because he feels like I have too many, and to that I say, I will cut you, sir. All right. I'm going to open that in a second, but I want to put everything in the frame. Oops, sorry. Ooh, sealing wax. Nice. So we have little tea light candles, a little metal spoon. You heat up. These are the waxes. And let's see what our stamp looks like. Ooh, come on now. Very nice. A nice triple moon. Love it. Very cool. So for my own personal practice, I have a sealing wax collection. And what I do is when I write my petitions, I take one of those envelopes from a different subscription box that I've been collecting for years and years. I have a ton of them. And I write my petition on parchment paper. I put it into the envelope and I seal it, and then I put it into my box that I got in a different subscription box, just the beautiful one with the skull on it. And then it marinates there until I feel like it's time to review that. So definitely one of my favorite things that I do use in my practice. Let's read this insert. I have curated this box this month to cover one of the oldest forms of spellcasting, the witch's bottle. Oh, yep, that too. You can also, you seal your bottles with wax. But I'm just telling how I used it. Witch's bottles are a form of white magic used only for oneself. It's not, I love Melissa. Melissa is excellent. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not just white magic. I've seen a lot of witches' bottles where you put all sorts of fluids and nasty, sharp, pointy, painful, yucky things in them for all sorts of different purposes. Traditionally, you know, you would put sharp nasties and your pee-pee, you'd bury it under your front porch, and that would keep all the bad things from getting to you, because they would sense you in your urine, go into the bottle full of sharp nasties and get cut up. So that's just one way. There's hundreds of ways, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ways you can use this. Let's see what she says. Historically, the witch's bottle was used for protection, which we just talked about, but not to harm the witch who has cursed you. A white witch or folk healer would prepare the witch's bottle. Historically, the witch's bottle contained the victims, the person who believed they had a spell put on them, their urine, hair, nail clippings, or red thread from spite traps. Later, witch's bottles were filled with rosemary, needles and pins, and red wine. Historically and currently, the bottle is then buried at the farthest corner of the property beneath the house hearth, or placed in an inconspicuous spot in the house. After being buried, the bottle captures evils, which is impaled on the pins and needles, drowned by the wine, and sent away by the rosemary. Yes, all of these things are correct. I just really don't like to say things like white magic because it's problematic. But I digress. I know Melissa is a good person with lots of talent and excellent boxes, so this is just nuance at this point. We could tear anybody apart if we really wanted to, and that is not my intention. We don't cancel anybody, and she doesn't deserve to be canceled. So let's look at this. Sometimes seawater or earth are used instead. Other types of witch bottles may contain sand, stones, knotted threads, feathers, shells, herbs, flowers, salt, vinegar, oil, coins, or ashes. I have a success jar that I have a variety of herbs and salt and pieces of money and coins and the crystals in. So that's another way. My baby's super active right now. Sorry. Apparently they like witches' bottles. Similar magical device is the lemon and pins charm. Another variation is within the disposal of the bottle. Some witches' bottles are thrown into a fire, and when they explode, the spell is broken. The witch bottle was believed to be active as long as the bottle remained hidden and unbroken. People did go through a lot of trouble of hiding their witch bottles. Those buried underneath fireplaces have been found only after the rest of the building has been torn down or otherwise disappeared. The origins of this tradition have been dated to at least the 16th century. There's a lot of information here that you can check out. Okay, witch's bottle, which I love. It's very pretty. I added a pentacle charm to represent the element. It has a cork on top that can be sealed with wax and placed on your altar, or even to stick your needles into if used as a protection bottle. Sealing wax kit in wooden box. This wax seal kit was designed so that you can keep this magical tool stored safely forever. 2 tea light candles, a wax melting spoon, a black wax stick for your sealing, your protection spells, gold wax stick for prosperity, and silver, which can be used for a wide variety of other workings. The wax stamp of the triple moon goddess symbol for sealing your magical workings by the power of 3, and then instructions. Black beeswax candle. I wanted to add another option for sealing your witch's bottle if you're doing a bottle for protection. A lot of witches prefer to burn a candle on top of their spell bottles as a ritual and allow it to melt down the entire bottle. This can be done by melting the bottom of the candle and placing it directly on top of the cork lid. Light your candle and perform your magic. Please stay with your candle as it burns all the way down. So that is actually how I sealed mine. For this particular one, I would take a chime or even a birthday candle to seal it. This size I would use for like a mason jar. So here's a mason jar, and I would put it on top, and then it would go around the metal ring. But you know, whatever it is that works for you. One needs as one must. Barberry root bark for protect, prosperity, luck, and power. Very versatile. We got Sandalwood Ritual Oil, which is very cool. It's good for consecrating, very protective, lots of different properties. A rough black opal offers complete protection of one's emotional body and aura. This crystal provides one with an etheric shield against negative energy. So for the bottle that I was talking about before. You might take your bottle, I filled it with all of my ingredients ritually, okay? Then I have my little thing and we burned the candles down, and then as it sits on my altar, it has like a carnelian or a citrine on top or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the ways that I personally use it. You gotta feed it periodically. Mine's actually probably starving, I gotta feed it. But I digress. Chocolate chai tea. This one has rooibos tea, ginger, cardamom, chocolate chips, and chocolate flavor. Spell incense sticks. Egyptian musk, very nice. Lavender salve. Heals and moisturizes skin, soothes irritation, burns and itching. It could even help heal acne, scrapes, and eczema. This reminds me though, I gotta pull up my mermaid skin salve and start rubbing it on my belly to prevent those pregnancy stretch marks. Moon in the Zodiac calendar. So, very cool. Love the box, love the theme. Witch's bottles are really cool and versatile. But just keep in mind, not everything that you want to have contained in a bottle, right? So, I wouldn't overuse this type of thing. I think protection's really ideal working. I think that success is nice, but you gotta use it, you gotta flow. So when I made a success jar that had money rice in it, among other things, I made sure to use it to make a flow, because things like abundance and prosperity, you want to flow with, right? You don't want it all trapped in a bottle. You don't want it to be stagnant. For things like protection, that's absolutely what you want, because you want whatever nasty is trying to get you to get stuck in here and die. That's a good use. So just, or even nightmares, right? We could do this for sleep protection. Lots of, and you put it under your bed, right? Lots and lots of different things. I love how she left it open for you. All of these are pretty versatile. You can literally take this wherever your mind wants to take it. There's so many possibilities. And that might even be something fun to talk about on my channel. At any rate, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.